Hello again, Teresa.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot.
And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
Well,
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Rattay. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed.
Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Ledechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will.
alright.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll do just that. Here, you want some flowers?
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, how chivalrous. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
You got it. See you around. Excuse me. Hello?
God be with you.
Hey, how's it going?
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, two survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
No, of course not, sir.
I'm from Skalitz, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Skalitz mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. Take care now.
Alright. I will do just that. Thank you, sir. Greetings.
My respects to you.
How's it going?
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, true enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
I could use a paw like that myself.
Then go to the knacker. I'm sure he'll get you one.
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw? You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
I'll buy it. How much do you want for it?
See? In the end, it brought me more luck than I thought.
Thanks.
I guess so.
To you.
Alright, man. See you later.
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, fellas. I bring you some good news.
The miller in Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Nah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
Alright. Sounds good.
See you later.
Until then, gentlemen. Hey. Greetings.
Good day to you.
How you doing?
Doesn't look...
Oh. It happened again. I don't know what... Sorry about that. The game just alt-tabbed again out of nowhere. Yeah, I would really appreciate it if I knew what was causing it, so I can make sure that it doesn't happen again. But for now, I'm afraid that this kind of interruption can happen any moment. So, you know. Anyways,
I overheard you in the tavern yesterday. If I were you, I'd let the blacksmith pull it.
Why?
I knew a man once who was in the same situation as you. His tooth was sore, and he was frightened to have it pulled.
And what happened to him?
he died.
But I expect it didn't end well.
I see. Well, it's true my tooth hurts, but I'm hoping it'll just stop of its own accord.
Suit yourself. About your tooth.
What's your problem?
It's clear as day to me. With your tooth in that state, you're just a bloated, ugly pig. It doesn't matter, though, because it won't change that stupid look on your face.
What? You little bastard! How dare you!
And you smell like a pile of horse manure, but it's the way your breath stinks that really makes me want to throw up.
Enough!
Oh, here we go. You're getting upset now? Huh? You want to do something about it? Huh? Come on. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna take this, if you don't mind. Whew. And I'll be on my way. Thanks for the workout, bud. See you around. Ah, here we go. Some scaffolding. This should help. Just climb these ladders all the way to the top of the monastery and... well, we'll figure out the rest when we get there. Don't mind if I... oh. Oh. It's not actually... it's not even worth taking, really.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
Alright, well... that's gonna have to wait a little bit. We're kind of on an important task here. We need to get a piece of wood or something. Oh. It's all just a bunch of tools. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't bother anymore. Alright. Eyes on the prize. Here we go. And oh, there it is. Right. How can I get to it without hurting myself? Can I jump on that small piece of wooden beam there? Is that going to be enough to hold my weight? Oh! Oh. Well, that didn't work. I wonder if I can shoot it down. No, it just passes through. Why are you tired? Oh, I'm using a boat? What? Really? Does it require a lot of agility? Min strength 12. I see. So I can't hold the arrow for much long. Oh, okay. It's not working. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that thing. Is there some sort of rope launcher? Can I create a makeshift bridge? Can I jump on this? Okay, well, let's try this again. Steady. Oh, no, yeah, I just phased through it like it doesn't exist. Yeah. Pretty sure that I can't stand on that beam. So, and I can't shoot it down either. So, it's a bit of a problem. Interesting. What to do? Anything I can use here? What does the quest log say? Get a branch from the topping out. Branch from the topping out on a church roof. A branch. Okay. Oh! Okay. I can shoot it down. Interesting. I guess I wasn't aiming at the right thing. Alright, cool. Well, that's that over and done with. Now we make our descent. One ladder at a time. One ladder set at a time. Here we go. Easy does it. Here we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, here we go. Home stretch. And Oh, no. There's still one more, right? There we go. Back on terra firma once again. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And I'm out of here. Hello again, Charlatan. You
My
alright?
respects to you.
Okay. Well, I've got the things for you.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So, show me what you've got left.
Well,
One cat paw for luck.
Marvelous. Let's just hope it brings us luck as well.
yeah.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not.
Well,
But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Perhaps. But I heard he was the one who suffered like a martyr.
yeah, you can say that.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well,
Yeah.
there wasn't any other way.
So,
I don't know who
we've got
that
all
is.
that sorted out. And now, the next matter.
The next matter.
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
What kind of shroud?
A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes.
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasau.
And who was this Lokata?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around.
Well, I don't know about this.
Farewell.
Does seem like the kind of thing I'm into, but we'll see what happens. Alright. Time to head inside and... Oh,
Hey, what are you doing here?
hello.
Clear off quick. Are you looking for me?
I thought this was a church. Anybody can get in here, right?
Is someone there?
Hello? I don't understand. Is the church not open yet? What are the working hours of the church? Maybe I'll wait until 8? I didn't know the priests worked from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, I guess. Excuse me. Sir? Father? A word, please. May we speak? Sir. A word, please.
No sign of anyone.
Sir?
God knows what it was.
Do you mind? Quick word, please. I want to ask you some questions about... well. I think I'm done here. Let's head back to the charlatan. Hopefully he can make it worth my while. There you are.
God be with you.
So,
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet! Not here! You don't want
Oh.
everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my
no.
place.
I
You'll never see such fine mates.
suppose not. Alright. Sure thing, man. Whatever you want. There he is. You want to go inside, or? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Lead the way. What? Hello? Hey.
I have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why... Farewell.
Yes? What? Why?
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
Oh, fuck.
I saw him go
Fuck.
in.
Henry, delay them.
What?
How? There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next go.
What?
Break it down.
Hey, hold on a minute. What? Who are these? What? What's going on here? Oh. Look at that. Powdered unicorn horn. Cures impaired manliness. Well. I'll believe it when I see it. What else do you got here? Oh, a dress, working boots, fancy shirt. Intriguing. Alright, here we go.
What are you doing here?
Greetings.
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard.
Yeah,
Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go.
exactly. He's not welcome here, I say. Next time we see him, we're gonna put him in the ground. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I know you do. Whew. That's a close one. The hell? The hell is this? Hello?
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too.
Quiet.
I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
Please, help me.
Yeah, who are you? What's going on here?
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
I see.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then.
Please.
They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How's everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying. Usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Really? You're in a monastery, but no one is offering to help? That's odd.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Okay.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Brother Nicodemus? Who's he?
He takes care of the injured. He knows something about herbs, and a little about setting broken bones.
And is he good at it?
He tries, but he doesn't have much experience.
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Well, I can look for his wife and tell on him.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
I see.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died.
Oh no.
Maybe you knew him.
Nope.
And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Alright.
What will happen to the game?
Until then. Oh.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Is it?
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of, but others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look.
Quiet!
However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
I see.
Thank you. I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Sure.
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Yes.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. You've never had as good a gardener.
I can't sleep again.
His wounds have been well taken care of.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
I see.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
May the Lord watch over you.
His wounds have been well taken care of. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. I'm not needed here.
Interesting.
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. He just needs to sleep. Everything here is fine.
Yeah? Damn, why are you waking me?
Hello?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? Quiet! Oh God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Right.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care now.
Yeah?
Hopefully I have...
Purple plants. You must mean these.
No. This...
Oh.
May the Lord watch over you.
Well, never mind.
What the...
Hello?
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
Take care now.
Oh, 10 bandages? God damn.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
That's a lot of bandages.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Where is old Johanka?
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God! There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
I'll give it a go. It's not like I can make it any worse.
So you don't know anything. Don't even think about touching that poor man.
What about the executioner from Rattay? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried...
Look, do whatever you want. I have to go and take care of the others.
Alright,
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbors are dying here. You're friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
no.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Alright. Well, can't hard to try.
Goodbye.
Yep.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
I see.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
Thank you.
God be with you.
So...
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Okay.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Okay.
Farewell.
Aha. Oh. Right. I can't read. Forgot about that part. Oh. No mind if I do. You got some bandages for sale? There we go. Could these be the purple plants he's talking about? Let's get some of those. Oh. Okay. Take that too, why not?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Alright, so?
So I'm thinking 180. What do you think?
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
Alright, 185.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, hopefully I...
Here we go. Bottoms up.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Good luck to you.
Alright. See you later.
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
Tell him what. Oh, okay.
Nicodemus will surely do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care now.
I'll make that my top priority. Who's this? Oh.
I need help with rebandaging.
Hands? I know, but there aren't any bandages.
I have bandages, but I don't know how to put them on.
Then I'll be happy to help.
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. Are you... You're gonna go and do it now? Okay.
There! It's better already.
Wonderful. You good?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Good luck to you.
You got it, friend. See you around. Take care. Alright, so... Old Nicodemus wants us to pull out the weeds, does he? And his definition of weed is... thistle, nettle, and... something else. Was it dandelion? Damn it. I've forgotten now. It's definitely thistle and nettle. And then... what was the other thing?
How do I know which are the weeds?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
Okay.
I see.
Alright, okay. So what was that? Dandelion, thistle, and nettle. Stinging nettle. Okay, well. I don't need the herbarium. I can just read what it says. Thistle. Nettle. Oops. That's... I didn't want to do that. Alright, well, it's just one. To be fair, it's just one. I doubt he's gonna notice that. We only plucked one by accident. It was an accident. These things happen. Okay, let's be careful here. There you go. Pick the nettle. Thistle, nettle, and dandelion. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Alright, halfway there. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Thistle, dandelion, nettle, dandelion, thistle, dandelion, thistle, nettle, dandelion, dandelion. Oh God, is the sun going down already? Dandelion, thistle, nettle, nettle, thistle, dandelion, nettle, oh, ah, almost missed you. Is that it? That should be it, right? Oh, unless this isn't part of the garden, is it? I don't think so, but just in case. Thistle, nettle, dandelion. Okay, let's just focus on this area here. Looks good. Looking pretty, pretty spotless, pretty weedless. Oh, is that? No, let's just. That's on the ground. It's part of the ground. Oh, almost missed. Almost missed that one. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, now I'm pretty sure that we're good to go. Yeah? Let's hope so. Alright. Let's head back to Nicodemus and see if we did the right thing here.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Well, One. I may have picked one.
I may have picked a couple of the other plants by mistake.
If it's only a couple, there's no harm done.
Just one.
I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Okay. You do that. You'll see. I only picked one by accident. It's just one. Hello?
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
Getting all this meat.
I brought some meat.
Straight from the butcher's. Don't ask me how much it cost. Because, you know, money isn't everything, right? So. There you go. Take some of that. Some of this. Some of these. One of these. Couple of these. And there you go.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Alright though.
God be with you.
Glad to have helped. Oh. Alright. He's at the garden already. Let's see what he thinks. Huh? Look. It's pretty much all there.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs.
Definitely.
You deserve a reward.
That was definitely like a 99.5% accuracy there. When you compare the two, hello? Oh, okay. Well, you must be busy. I understand. Alright. Our next stop to helping out the wounded from Skalitz. Hello? Can I pass? Okay. Is talking to the custodian.
God be with you.
Greetings.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Consider that.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Ooh. Damn. That's a lot of charisma and persuasion. 9 plus 3. Yeah, it's not enough. But we can still give it a try.
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Well, something could happen to her too, someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
No, that's not what I meant. Alright, fine. How much do you want?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
$135. Final offer.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Alright, I hear you. $140.
Yes, these things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. May the Lord watch over you.
Exactly. Alright, well, I'm glad we could come to an understanding. Hello again, friend. How's it going?
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new
Go on.
brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
Alright, and where's the old one?
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Sure, that can't be that hard to find.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. One specimen of each plant for the herbarium. What are we missing? Oh, is that it? Have we gotten all? Okay. Gotta find an old book. I don't know how we're supposed to do that. Oh, sage. We don't have sage? Oh, we have an old book? What? Do we? It's not one of the skill books that we have, is it? Okay. Where are we gonna get some sage? Do you have some sage for sale? That would be helpful. Oh, there we go. I'll take 1 sage, please. Oh, you know what? I'll take 5.
I can't.
Let's have a word.
5.5.
What do you say to...
That's not it.
5.7.
Aye, for that.
Perfect. Alright. Here's your stuff.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent, you have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Right. So I do have to dispose of one of my books to copy over to basically delete and start again. Alright, take this hunting book. Sure. Whatever.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
Alright. See you later.
See you later.
Yep. That's what I just said. Hey, there you are again.
So, did it work? Is your home free of the ghost?
Oh, you're here, are you? You're lucky I didn't have to get you myself. No,
What?
it didn't work. The spirit
What?
came just the same as before, and I didn't sleep a wink.
So you're saying I won't get my reward?
You get paid for results, my dear, and I haven't seen any yet. At least now I know that old wives' love doesn't help. Go and see Apothecary Coniash in Rattay. I hear he's familiar with all manner of magic.
Right. Sure. Can't hurt to try, right? Give it a shot.
Fine. I'll go and see the apothecary. Hopefully we'll come up with something that works.
Until then. Teresa. Hello again.
Greetings, Henry.
How's it going?
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. But I can't right now. Will you come back another time, please?
Alright, fair enough. Hello? Mr. Executioner? Hello?
I need help with a wounded man from Sasau.
And why should I help you?
Why not?
It's really important.
Go on.
Do you know anything about broken bones?
No, Henry. If you want to rough someone up, then you can go elsewhere. I'm an executioner, not a thug.
No, it's not that. The exact opposite, actually. There's a man in Sasau with a badly broken leg. They tried to straighten it, but now he's unconscious, and he just keeps getting weaker.
And the monks won't touch him?
Yeah, that's right. They say it's in God's hands.
True enough. But it doesn't mean we can't help him, too. Where's the leg broken?
Above the ankle.
All right, listen. They won't let me in to see him, but it's not all that hard to deal with. There are 2 bones there, most likely both broken. One of them probably didn't set, or it set badly. You can find both of them by feeling for them. If he's lost weight, it'll be all the easier. You have to find the place where the break is and get the 2 parts together. But the pain will be agonizing. He'll scream like a wounded beast and flail around all over the place. You'll have to get some strong fellows to hold him down so he doesn't do himself a worse injury. Don't be afraid to dig your fingers right into the flesh. And don't let the screaming put you off.
Oof.
Right.
All right. Hopefully I'll be able to do it.
You will. Good luck, Hal.
Alright, well, thanks for that. See you later. Hello, friend.
Do you know anything about getting rid of wandering souls?
The Restless Dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends who wants to know. I wouldn't want to be accused of heresy.
Oh, come now, Konyash. You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbour's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenant spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish restless souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
So, what are you saying here?
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Well, if it helps an old woman sleep better at night, then sure. I'll steal the Necromonicon.
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the monastery library. But it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in. And out. Without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
Yeah. I can certainly try. Oh. What do we have here?
God bless you. What troubles you?
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in
Right.
particular you'd like to know?
Well,
Is there anything else I need to know?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, you'll be disqualified too.
Let's see.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first two duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapon.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you, you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
I see.
And what do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win one bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
Right.
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today comes out to 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
Fair enough.
How long does it go on?
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough bouts before the outcome is decided. Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but it's not unheard of for duels to drag out until nightfall.
I see.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Well,
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanush's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Fine by me.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Skalitz.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Just a long sword? Or short sword, hunting sword? You know what? Sure. Let's go with the longsword. Can't go wrong with the longsword.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Take care.
All right. And so it begins. All right. Trap set. What?
Meeting face to face in this round will be Pavel, called Roebuck, from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz, from the company of Sir Rattay Tourney. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Yeah.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Yeah. What was that? You saying?
Fuck it!
All right. Now that's more like it.
The second bout will surely be no less
Oh,
exciting.
what's this?
This one may decide the winner. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Oh, interesting. All right, so be it.
Jesus Christ!
Don't worry, you'll be meeting with him soon enough. Hey, what? No. I'm still fighting here. What? Come on.
As is customary, the weapons for the third bout have been chosen by our gracious Sir Hanush. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Alright. Let's do this. Oh yeah?
God! Well, that... What?
Yeah. Die.
emerge victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Rattay Tourney.
Yeah, what? There's more of this? I thought that was it.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Calder o' the Tower, catchpole of the Rattay Bailiff. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Rattay Cobbler. Let us wish
Hello.
the combatants luck.
Alright.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment.
Yep.
We will witness a duel with longswords.
Hooray.
Missed. Well landed. Fuck.
Alright. Cool.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Yeah.
I'm over here. Curse it.
Sit down.
We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Rattay Tourney.
Yeah.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Rattay Tourney. And he will face the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Welcome our warriors.
Hello.
All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Here! Take that! What's up, shit yourself? Way up! Fucking hell! Had enough.
of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
Alright. Just one more. And then victory will be ours.
Change weapons for the second bout. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Excellent.
I'm over here.
I don't think so. Back off. Back off. Stop twirling around. Yep. Fuck off. God.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Rattay Tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Yay. What do I get?
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Good luck, then.
Alright, well.
Who's mixed up in that business?
Thanks for that.
What do you mean?
See you around, I guess. Teresa, there you are. Hello.
Hail, Henry. I hear you've become a daring tourney fighter. You're full of surprises.
Me? Well, I mean, that's just a little thing I did on the side. No big deal. So,
Do you still feel like doing something together?
But I can't right now. Will you
Oh.
come back another time, please?
Really? I did the whole tourney thing and... Okay. Well, could you maybe, like, give me a specific time window on when you are available? Because right now you're going back to sleep, right? So... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, or is this her lounging time? Okay. How about now?
Look at you, lover boy.
Hello?
Do you still feel like doing something together?
But I can't right now.
Is it gonna be in the morning? Is it gonna be like as soon as she wakes up? I don't know when she wakes up. She doesn't wake up in the morning, I know that much. So maybe in the afternoon? maybe? Sure. We'll just lie down here and have a sleep till... Okay, fine. We'll sleep for 12 hours, and then we'll wait until 12 p.m. And that should be a nice, good time for a stroll or whatever it is we're gonna do next together. Alright, here we go. Oh! Has it been a week already? Okay. Interesting. Is she awake yet? No, I think she's still in bed. Of course, yeah, because this is... It's still 8 a.m. Okay. Well, all my food is spoiled. Except for smoked sausage. I have some of that. Oh! Sure, I'll take some of that. Why the hell not? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong from... What harm could there be from eating something that was given to me by a person literally called Charlatan? Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. 30% less stamina, cause energy. Technically I'm not wearing any plate armor, right? Sure. Let's go ahead and say that. Golden tongue. Oh, yeah. Let's go all the way down here. A local hero. Reputation is high in an area. You get plus bonus to strength, speech, agility, and vitality. Reputation falls much faster than usual, and the penalties with jail time. I didn't know reputation falls. What? Avengers are more effective. This could help with the healing quest. First aid. Local hero. Alright, we'll get the first aid perk. That's fine. And then we'll get something here. Okay. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, okay, yeah. We're gonna eat some food and then wait until 12 p.m. for Sleeping Beauty to wake up. Just so we can do something nice together. Is she awake now? Oh, there we go. Alright. Try that again.
Look at you, lover boy.
Hello?
Do you still feel like doing something together?
It's quite late to be going out somewhere just now. Will you come tomorrow?
Quite late? Still got a half day to go. Did I do something wrong, Teresa? I feel like you're just trying to avoid me. Coming up with funny excuses. If you don't want to see me anymore, then you could just tell me. I'll go away. Alright, maybe in the late afternoon / early evening. Maybe?
Do you still feel...
It's quite late to be going out.
Okay. So now it's quite late. Maybe, maybe somewhere between 5 and 6 p.m. is the sweet spot. Not late enough to be night, but not early enough to be afternoon.
Do you still feel...
It's quite late to be...
What's going on here? I'm pretty sure she doesn't wake up in the morning, so the only times to talk to her are like at least between 10 a.m. and yeah, and 8 p.m. basically. But it's either too late or it's too early or whatever. I don't get it. All right. I'm gonna quickly look this up in a guide. Hopefully, sometimes the website plays ads that fudge around with the recording and turns it off. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Side quest, no, romance. Yeah, okay. Teresa courtship. So first meetings, first dates. Third date. Okay. This time Teresa will want to play... Oh. What? Right. Okay, the game... Okay, this guide doesn't say... Doesn't specify exactly what time I should be... Okay, no. I guess I'll have to be more specific. Kingdom Come. Deliverance. Teresa... Quest. How do I phrase this? Teresa quest. Time frame? Question mark? Let me put a question mark. Just. Oh. Here we go. Maybe the Kingdom Come Deliverance wiki can help. Let's see. Right. Let's see here. When Teresa's not angry and when the time is between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Ask her if she'd like to have dinner with you one evening. She'll say yes. Okay. Right now it's between 4 and 8 p.m. So what's going on? I feel like there's no other explanation. I feel like she's shutting me off. She doesn't want me to be here. I don't... Did I do something wrong, Teresa? Why are you doing this to me? I don't understand. Is it because I'm asking her out too much? Okay.
I brought you something.
Maybe a gift. Here, a beautiful boar tusk. No. Will she like that? I don't know. I feel like that will... Sure. Let's give it a shot.
I've brought you something.
Oh, now the thing is glitched. Okay. Great.
Do you still...
It's quite late to be going.
Okay. Well, she wants me to come tomorrow. I guess that can be arranged. Okay. So... let's go ahead and eat something first before we wait for an entire half day. How about this? Okay. We wait for 15 hours. And then we sleep for 7 hours. We'll wake up exactly at 1600 o'clock. And then it shouldn't be too late. I don't know. Maybe the quest itself is bugged or something? I don't know what's going on. Who knew that courting a woman would be that complicated? Oh.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
She's awake now.
Do you still feel like doing something together?
Shall we play Blind Man's Buff?
Oh.
That's really what you want to do?
Okay.
I know it's a game for children, but I always liked it. And I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
Sure. Two stupids make one smart, after all.
Alright, why not?
Good. Then follow me.
Alright. Drop that pot. Lead the way. Oh, careful now. Wait up for me. Ooh, Netto.
Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
I mean, we could just not play it. I mean, you're the one that suggested we play in the first place, but... Oh. Hey, where'd you run off to?
I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy. But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide.
Alright. I gotta warn you, though. You're not gonna be able to find me. No? You suck. You're terrible.
Where are you?
Nowhere to be found. I'm nowhere and everywhere. You're never gonna find me.
Just you wait. I'll find you.
Not gonna happen. I'm like a ghost. A shadow. In the wind.
What was that? Was that you? Ha! You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you?
I'm afraid that... Oh?
I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked.
Oh. Okay. Where are they? How far?
Oh no, it's completely soaked.
Oh.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
Alright, alright. Let me pick it up for you. I got it, I got it. Let me take care of that. Alright. We'll bring it back and put it onto some hot fire and everything will be fine.
It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Alright then. Well, I hope those clothes got dried. Who's that? Sir? Who are you?
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Wolf from Pruda.
I'll be with you.
Was he just passing on his way to Rattay? Passing. Hello.
About that evening.
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Well,
we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand.
Papa? Yes. He'd set the dogs on you. Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry. But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
Alright, well, that works for me. See you later. Well, well, well. What do we have here? I don't believe it.
How'd you get so fucked up?
Excuse me?
How do you like it at the mill, Fritz? Gotta be better than the mines.
It's worse here than at Skalitz. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here...
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger ass.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. But we had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. But what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew going to see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it. The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
Okay, if you say so.
If you say so.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yo.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Nothing much. How about you?
I've heard you don't have it easy here.
So you spoke to Fritz then? I bet that wasn't quite how he put it.
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the ass. He's trying either to wear us to the bone or force us to leave.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
Right.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think?
but that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
Right.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right. What wrong side would that be?
See you later.
How would I even know the wrong side? Alright. Let's see if we can't come to an arrangement of sorts.
My respects to you.
Greetings.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I see.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
Uh-huh.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill. And I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Yeah.
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. Take care now.
Alright. I will. You can count on them.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Hello?
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself.
What?
He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
Alright then.
See you later.
Why are you giving me money? I thought you guys needed it. Well.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up? Good luck then.
See you around, fellas.
You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz, half dead, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me? Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah.
Oh.
I'll go and see her then.
Alright.
Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Take care now.
Alright. You got it, boss. Lady Stephanie, eh? I wonder what she wants from me. Excuse me, Lady Stephanie? You
God
asked
save. Can I help you with anything?
You asked for me?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
Yes?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few
All
things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And
Right.
I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
Well, depends on who you ask, I guess. Sure.
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Rattay, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Alright.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Alright.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Rattay. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Right. Sure.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well. God bless.
Alright, well. I'll see you when it's done. Lady?
God bless you. What troubles you?
Hello, Sir Dervish.
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
I see.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract, and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly, there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the Chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasau and ask about the stone?
Sure.
Yes, I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best.
Alright.
Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. Good luck to you.
Will do. Until then, my lord. Hello there.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
Right.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
But I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
I see.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Well, I don't know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course.
Right.
But it was the Skalitz parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
Alright, well, I guess...
I can always ask. But I've heard where the Skalitz priest went.
That's great news. Although I had my eye on another priest.
Oh, and who's that?
You might as well tell me who he is. What I heard about the Skalitz priest might just be rumors.
True. Well then, a few years ago there used to be another priest in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon? Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story,
I guess.
Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. See you around. Alright. On our way to the parents of the housekeeper's parents. Wait, I already said parents. On our way to the housekeeper's parents, we're gonna stop by Skalitz and look for that supposed treasure that old Kunesh told us about. What exactly? How exactly did he describe it? In a dovecote. I don't know what a dovecote is, unfortunately. So We might be here for a while. First, we gotta remember how we got inside. How we got inside town in the first place. There we go. That's more like it. Oh.
What have we here?
More raiders. What is the meaning of this?
Answer to my prayer.
Oh.
Just when I wanted to vent my...
Oh. Wait. Who's fighting who? Oh. Oh!
You call that combat? Murka. Got weak in the knees, have you?
Well, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Well landed. Ah! Is that all you? You fucked up. Fucker. Is that the best you can do? Take that. Way off. You're... I'll slaughter you. Fuck it. Bring it on. What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? You'll... Damn! Now you're... Ow. Yeah! I'm going to enjoy this. Got weak at the knees, have you? Shit! You're going to cry. I'll have you. What's the matter? Come. Come here, lily liver.
You won't last long.
You ask, you'll get one. Now.
Blood will be spit.
Can't.
You're dead. Christ.
Sure about that? Because I don't feel dead. Cocksucker. Give me your shit. You've banded your last victim, fellas. Hope it was fun while it lasted. Captain's mace, eh? Fascinating. Alright, well. Now all we gotta do is look around for a dove coat thing, and then we'll have our treasure. Just like that. Easy peasy. I'm sure it'll turn up soon enough. It is going to be tricky, however, seeing how I don't know what a dove coat is. Oh! Is this a dove coat thing? Oh. Okay. Oh, what's this? A sack of some sort. Let's see what's inside. Oh. Some old clothes. Is that it? That's not the treasure, is it? Is there another spot we can dig it? This can't be right. Maybe we got... Are there more than one dove holes? Dove coats? Dove cots? Oh! Alright. Maybe it's over here. Oh. I don't really see a place we can dig here. Not here? No? Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Maybe we can dig under this. Oh, okay. Start digging. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Aha. 50 groschen and Baron's cup. Baron's family cup. Okay. I guess...
Here. That Kunesh wasn't lying.
Yeah.
I know this goblet.
I guess you can call that treasure.
It belongs to Baron. And he's still alive.
Who?
I saw him in Rattay among the refugees, wearing red as always. Now what?
Well, if he's still alive, maybe we should give the cup back to him. He is the rightful owner, after all. We can keep the groschen at least. It's not much anyway.
What's that?
Greetings.
Good health to you.
How do you do?
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
Well...
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Well...
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, We used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside.
Alright.
Lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see.
Hmm.
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Oh. Well, you know.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had a chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Oh.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
Yeah.
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
Well, I mean, it all depends on what you believe, innit?
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time.
Yeah.
God never smites them down.
That's just what I
Right.
told him. But it's hardly my place to...
Not
let
me,
him
though,
taste.
but
And
people,
who
you know?
knows? Maybe he was right.
I'd never do
the
it.
Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
I see.
Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. I guess you can call that a description. Thanks.
I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Alright.
God be with you.
I'll be sure to mention that.
Good health to you.
Greetings.
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he was paying me damages. That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you.
Take care.
See it. Oh. There it is.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
Interesting.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Ah, yes. Where there's comfrey, there's a way. A sneaky little priest hides away. So far, I'm only getting Valerian. Alright. Let's keep pushing further inwards. Might end up finding something. Is there a specific area that I'm supposed to search around in? Oh, there is. Alright. Just Just so we know where the perimeter is supposed to be. Oh. That kind of looks like... I don't see no sinking Remfrey. Bremfrey. Brimley. Wilfred Brimley. There is a lot of flowers though. Just not the kind we're looking for. Oh! Gotcha. Dun, 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 dun. Hello? What do we have here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was just passing and I heard voices, so I've come to see what's going on.
Nothing that's any of your business. Get lost.
Very well then.
Goodbye. Interesting.
You're back again?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
Alright. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
Now listen here, you tramp.
I don't know. Imprisoning a warlock can be a dreadful mistake.
What do you want about? Did you say he was a priest?
He is. But he's also a warlock. A master of the dark arts. Do you think normal priests go hiding in the woods?
No, but...
Exactly. So if you don't want your eyes to boil up from the inside, your nose to turn into a twisted root, and your tongue into a toad, you better start to run. Now!
No, of course. No, we don't want that. We're very sorry. But if...
No ifs, no buts. Clear out of here.
Fine, fine. Just take it easy now.
Alright, quickly now. Before you get all toaded out.
Are you alright?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Oh, what happened to those wretches?
They're skulking around here somewhere.
Good God! Couldn't you scare them off somehow? I'm afraid they'll be back.
I'll see what I can do.
Just don't hurt anyone.
I thought I already did that.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Right. Well?
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz has a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair. But I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right. But the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
Right. Yeah.
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Alright. Sounds like a plan, Father. Hello again, friend.
My respects to you.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is he?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you.
Oh.
As a reward.
Nah, it's alright. I didn't do it for the money.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry. And thank you for your help. Good luck, then.
Mm-hmm. Until the next time. Greetings.
God Almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
No.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice? Exquisite spices from Arabia? Jewels from Germany?
Wine. Good wine.
Ah.
What? What's wrong?
Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding?
No.
No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit.
I see.
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
Right. I'm sure that's gonna go well.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Well, I guess I could steal it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, man. Thanks for nothing. Excuse me there.
I'm glad to see you.
Hello. I heard about an archery contest.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wines to be had in the province.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
Yeah. Yeah. 3 points for bullseye and all that. First one to finish its quill gets an extra 3 points, which is how I won last time.
I do?
Yeah, sure.
Splendid. Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my own. Thanks for the offer, though. Alright, here we go. Pull the damn thing out. There we go. Come on, bullseye. Here we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Just stay on target. There we go. Attaboy. There we go. We found the sweet spot. My redemption arc is here, folks. And I'm about to finish first, too. Check this out. Ha! 31. Let's see you try to do better, huh? Oh. What do you mean? Wait, what happened? Sir? What happened?
God be with you.
What happened? Was it because I moved? Give me a break. Seriously?
Good day to you.
Who won?
Congratulations on your victory.
How did he win?
Thank you. I can't wait to drink to it.
Oh, man.
Yes, on the subject of drinking, I'm guessing you prefer beer to wine.
No, not really.
That was perfect.
Drink beer in any tavern.
They took that away from me. I can't believe it.
It's just that the wine you won, I need it.
I won it.
I won it fairly.
No, you fucking didn't. I got 31 points, you piece of shit. Fuck off.
You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie of Talmberg and her courier, do you?
Lady Stephanie, you say? I've always liked her ladyship. You know what, then? Take the keg. And please give her my respectful greetings.
Yeah, whatever, peasant.
Goodbye.
The fuck out of my sight. Cheating bastard. Unbelievable. 31 points. That victory was mine. Unbelievable. This town sucks. Hello? Anybody home? Oh. Excuse me, sir.
Good day to you.
How's it going?
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short,
Yes.
the good merchant, Martin Wieseck, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Well, why don't you start telling me more about this merchant friend of yours?
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
Well, that fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Vizek, was last seen riding alongside the Sasau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sasau town.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Take care now.
Or above the ground. Maybe he discovered the power of levitation. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh? What's this? What do we have here? This doesn't bode well. A cart. Blood. Blood stains everywhere. Not a horse or a man in sight. Oh? Ooh. Mushrooms. Alright, let's, try... Hello?
What's going on there? What's that? Well, I never.
Die!
Turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Whoa. What? Brother? Shut up. There can only be one. There can be only one Henry. You cannot replace me. Give me that. What is going on here? Something very odd indeed. Take all this stuff. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm taking everything. I've altered the deal. What's this? There's something on the ground there? It's a weapon, probably. Alright. Some good stew you're cooking up here. My compliments to the chef. Take all that. Is that it? Is there only two of them? I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, sure. Venetian glass from the Isle of Moro. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, Moldavite. Magnificent Moldavite stone from South Bohemia. There we go. Now we're talking. Well, now we know what happened to the merchant. Alright, we got the gem. Let's head back to Sasau. Alright then. Hello? Oh. Hello again, friend.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Indeed.
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
Well...
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God.
Yeah.
He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Yeah, sure thing, friend.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Good luck to you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll swing by tomorrow, I guess. Alright. Who's ready to have their legs set? Hello? Sir? Hey, where's, excuse me. Sir, where's...
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He just needs to sleep.
There was a guy here that needed to have his legs set. Yolanda?
God be with you, Henry.
Do you know anything about the,
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking! With that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
Right. Interesting. Just what kind of monk is Elias?
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
I see.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. One minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Interesting.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Alright,
that's all I need to know.
Never mind.
God be with you.
Alright, well, you, keep doing what you're doing here. Keep up the good work. Yanka asked me to help. I didn't help the man with the broken leg in time, and unfortunately he died. Oh. He ran out of time, I guess. Oh well. Alright. What's next? Is there a workbench nearby? Here we go. We still got some potions to brew. Artesimia. Okay. We're gonna need some spirits, some sage, some wormwood. Do we have wormwood? Oh, here we go. Sage and wormwood. Oh, thank you. Sage, wormwood. All right. Oh, it was already there. Okay. Never mind. All right, everything's prepared now. All right. Let's see here. A bitter herb liqueur that will put strength in your blood, but also bewilder your eyes. Bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Your strength
Can't sleep again.
and Raffer skill are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Oh. Warfare. Your strength and warfare skill are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. You will need spirits. 2 handfuls of wormwood and a handful of sage. Drop in the sage and boil for 1 turn. grind the wormwood, drop the wormwood in the cauldron, and cook for 2 turns, distill. Okay, so spirits, sage, boil for 1 turn. Okay. That's the first thing to do here. Spirits. 1 spirit, please. And a drop of sage. A handful of sage. And boil for 1 turn. Alright. Now we take the mellow sweet wormwood.
Quiet!
Wormwood, grind and drop in the cauldron. Cook for 2 turns. Okay. 2 drops of wormwood. Alright, and grind. Is that it? Okay. And then put it in there. Drop the wormwood in the cauldron and cook for 2 turns. Distill. Okay. 2 turns.
Can't. I just can't.
Oh. That work? Doesn't seem like it worked. No. I think we did something wrong there. Alright, well, let's try again. Here we go. Alright.
I won't get any sleep.
Start off with some spirits.
I just won't get any sleep.
Some sage. Drop a sage. Put that in there. Let it boil for a bit. Put that wormwood in there. Grind it up real good. Put it in the cauldron. Cook for 2 turns.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Okay. Now we distill. Like that? Oh! I didn't know that that was gonna do that. Oh. What? Alright. Just put the heat on until it stops dripping. There we go. Aha! You brewed artemisia. Okay. We also need something to put someone to sleep, right? Savior Schnapps. Lullaby. There we go. Lullaby. We need some poppy, some thistle, and some herb Paris. Do we not have that? What is this herb Paris? Oh, doesn't seem like we do have it. We're supposed to find that. Herb Paris? Maybe Nicodemus has some? Herb Paris. Maybe saw it in deep woods. Okay. Sure, why not? Give me all you got. Okay. Okay, lullaby. Whoever something lull themselves.
I just won't get any sleep.
Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make downed livestock sleep. Tie them, brew this, and they shall have escape. Do not drink it often, though, or it may dull your for a crying child, use only half the dose. Okay. Prepare oil. Prepare oil, a handful of poppy, 1 of thistle, and 1 of herb Paris. Okay. Alright. So 1 of each, right? Yeah, 1 of each. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Add the thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool.
Quiet.
And then add herb Paris. Oh, okay. But then don't boil, right? Okay. Leave to cool. Alright. Sounds easy enough. So, thistle, boil. Oh, no. Poppy, boil. Okay. First of all, oil, right? All right, here we go. We'll do it in real time, no problem. Okay, so oil. All right, and then poppy, and then boil for 1 turn. Okay, so poppy. There we go. Boil for 1 turn. Drop the foil in the cauldron. Boil for 1 turn. Thistle, 1 more turn. Okay. Thistle.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Add the thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool and then add the herb Paris. Okay. Let's wait for it to cool. I'm gonna give it about 10 seconds. 2, 1. Okay. And then that's it. No more boiling, so let's get the file out. And that should be it. Perfect. Alright. Now I have to remember which one is the insomniac and which one is the one with the stomach ache. Makes user fall asleep in no time. Energy reduced to 0. Bitter herb liqueur that will put strength in your blood, but also bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Strength and warfare skill are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Oh, well, I think we know who's the person who can't get any sleep. There he is.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. God.
Alright, man. Sleep tight.
Dear Mistress Johanka.
Oh?
I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned some...
Hello?
What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
You don't remember me? I talked to you about the whole money problem here and stuff.
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Are you sure about that? Okay, well, persuading him's not gonna work.
Johanka doesn't need anything from you. Good man.
You will talk to me in an appropriate manner, you maggot. Understand?
I talk to everyone the way they deserve.
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
Oh. Seriously? Hey. I just paid you like 150 coins. Ungrateful little bastard. Can't believe it. Yeah, well, you know what? I got friends in high places, pal. Sir Radzig, ever heard of him? What about, Sir Divish? That's right, of Talmberg. Yeah. When they hear that you've got their golden boy Henry locked up, oh, you're gonna be in big trouble, man. Yeah. So you better let me out now, or you know, I'm gonna have to get the big guns out. And he wouldn't like that. Well, maybe you're into big guns getting shoved up in your face, but either way, it's something that I would advise against. I wanted to give him the potion, but the fucking cutscene started. How long am I gonna get locked up in here? Oh, is that it? Great. Oh, that's just great. Now my cracklings are all spoiled. Fantastic. At least this stuff is still good. Your stay in jail has left you malnourished and in an overall weak condition. Your strength, agility, and vitality are lowered. The longer you've been in jail, the worse the penalties. Great. Fantastic. Let's, first of all, what prison am I in? Oh. I'm all the way over here. Alright. Let's head back to the monastery and check in with Johanka. And, well, hopefully our work concerning the wounded will have concluded. It's a shame about that Artismia potion. I made it myself and everything, but, oh well. What can you do? It was out of my hands. So, maybe next time.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
I've been in jail.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
I know. And you helped the best you could. All we can do now is pray for the souls of the departed. Take care.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, I guess.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. God damn.
Come on, man. It's not very sportsmanlike of you. Oh, and a poison blade too, huh? Interesting. Yeah. Somebody's a sore loser. Oh. I'm sure that in your head you thought that this was a good idea. foolproof even. Oh well. There's always next time.